Albert Breer also reported today that Ryan Poles is expected to be the man choosing the new head coach. So we'll see.
There might be some coaching candidates who come in who want to bring in their own general managers. How do you respond to that, saying that Ryan's leading the search? If somebody comes in and says, I want this job and I want my own GM.
The Chicago Bears are at a tipping point, and Ryan Poles knows it. As general manager, he's not just searching for a head coach. He's fighting to save the soul of a franchise that once defined greatness in the NFL. The Bears' proud history, marked by legendary figures and iconic moments, now feels like a distant memory. With each passing season of missed opportunities and increasing dissatisfaction, the pressure to find the right leader has never been more intense. But with the weight of Chicago's passionate fan base and the legacy of a storied franchise on his shoulders, the stakes couldn't be higher. Will Poles deliver the savior that the Bears so desperately need? The future of the team hangs in the balance. A comprehensive search approach, leaving no stone unturned.
I think, we made it clear. I made it clear on early December, and as Ryan talked about today, he's our point person on the search. He's our general manager. He's head of.
General Manager Ryan Poles is leading an exhaustive and detailed search for the next head coach of the Chicago Bears. Poles has committed to an approach that ensures no potential candidate goes unnoticed, leaving no stone unturned in his mission to find the ideal leader for this storied franchise. From seasoned NFL coordinators to up-and-coming college coaches, Poles is casting a wide net to find the perfect fit. This relentless quest is born out of necessity. The Bears' passionate fan base has grown restless after seasons of lackluster performance, missed opportunities, and a noticeable absence of identity on the field. Poles understand the stakes. He must get this placement right. His strategy is as thorough as it is ambitious, involving extensive searching, deep dives into coaching philosophies, and lengthy interviews. Poles isn't just seeking someone to fill the role. He's looking for a leader capable of transforming the culture of the team. For some, this comprehensive search signifies hope and dedication. But for others, it raises concerns. Is this cautious method a sign of desperation? Will an excessive search lead to paralysis by analysis? Key qualities required: visionaries with a developmental mindset.
And I would say this, I'd have to be absolutely blown away to make that type of decision.
The ideal candidate for the Bears' head coaching role isn't just someone with varying degrees of mastery. Poles has emphasized a short list of key traits that are non-negotiable. First and foremost, the next head coach must have a clear vision for the team's future. They must inspire not only the players, but also the front office and fan base, laying out a plan that promises long-term success. A developmental mindset is equally critical. Poles know that the Bears team contains talent, but it also has significant gaps. The new head coach must be someone who can encourage that talent, turning potential into consistent performance. For a team with a young and promising quarterback at its controls, a head coach who understands quarterback development will be vital. Leadership and accountability stand at the heart of Poles' vision. The Bears have struggled with inconsistency, difficulties with decision-making, and errors in discipline. The next coach must be someone who embodies discipline and commands respect. This emphasis on intangible qualities sets Poles apart. He's not just searching for an operative, he's hunting for a transformational leader who can breathe life into a franchise that desperately needs a spark. Thorough evaluation process. Learning from the past.
I know there's going to be a lot of questions on Justin. There's going to be a lot of questions on the draft process. We are in information gathering mode right now.
The Bears' commitment to a careful and data-driven approach in their head coaching search reflects lessons learned from the past. Poles and his team are leaving nothing to chance. The process is designed to be exhaustive, with multiple layers of evaluation ensuring that every candidate is scrutinized from every angle. Interviews are an integral part of the process, involving not only Poles, but also key figures like Chairman George H. McCaskey and President/CEO Kevin Warren. This collaborative approach ensures that everyone is aligned in their vision for the franchise's future. By involving multiple voices, Poles aims to create a checks and balances system that guards against stereotyping and tunnel vision. The Bears are also leaning on analytics and performance data to supplement traditional scouting. Poles is determined to bring a modern approach to the hiring process, integrating sophisticated measurements to evaluate candidates' game management skills, decision-making under pressure, and ability to adapt. This time around, Poles refuses to let past mistakes define the franchise. The Bears' history is rich with victories, but their recent struggles underscore the importance of adapting to the times. By committing to a thorough and reflective evaluation process, Poles is giving the Bears their best shot at finding a coach who can lead them into a new era. Caleb Williams, a beacon for aspiring coaches.
Swift on the rollout. Williams on the move, looking for DJ Moore, who just absolutely snatched.
The Bears' future became infinitely brighter with the signing of Caleb Williams, the #1 overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. Widely regarded as a generational talent, Williams offers something the Bears haven't had in decades: a quarterback with the potential to redefine the franchise's identity. Williams' presence makes the head coaching role in Chicago one of the most appealing opportunities in the NFL. Coaches are drawn to teams that offer the chance to work with elite talent, and Williams' skill set is electrifying. From his ability to extend plays to his pinpoint accuracy, he embodies the modern quarterback that every offensive-minded coach dreams of developing. For Ryan Poles, Williams is not just a player, he's the basis around which the team can be built. This adds both allure and pressure to the hiring process. The Bears need a coach who can utilize Williams' abilities while guiding him through the unavoidable obstacles of transitioning to the NFL. The stakes couldn't be higher. Williams' success will likely define the trajectory of the franchise for years to come. With Williams at the center of the pitch, Poles has a golden opportunity to attract top-tier coaching talent. However, this ES also raises the stakes for Poles. A misstep in hiring could waste the potential of a player positioned to change the course of the team. Intense scrutiny, the weight of a storied legacy.
I have to take responsibility as the leader of the football operation for that, and I also have to make sure that we find.
The Chicago Bears are not just any NFL team. They are a franchise with a rich history. From George Halas to Walter Payton, the Bears have a legacy that commands respect. But with that history comes immense pressure, and no one feels it more than Ryan Poles. Chicago's passionate fan base and constant media landscape add layers of complexity to the head coaching search. Every decision is broken down, every rumor magnified. Poles are extremely aware that his moves will be judged not just by today's standards, but by how they stack up against the storied history of the franchise. The weight of this hire is monumental. Poles must find a leader who not only respects the Bears' legacy, but also guides them into the future. This dual responsibility makes the search both a privilege and a burden. With each passing day, the urgency grows and the spotlight on Poles intensifies. For fans, the consequences feel personal. The Bears aren't just a team, they're a tradition. Poles' ability to navigate this high-pressure environment and deliver results will define not just his time as manager, but also the future of the franchise. The pressure to succeed. Poles' defining moment.
So if you just bring people that have the same mentality, you end up creating, your culture.
For Ryan Poles, this head coaching hire is more than a professional decision. It's a defining moment. The GM is fully conscious that his legacy depends on this choice. The disappointment of recent seasons has left fans hungry for change, and Poles is tasked with delivering it. The stakes couldn't be higher. A successful hire could set the Bears on a path to long-term success, solidifying Poles' reputation as a visionary leader. But a misstep could doom the franchise to further mediocrity, eroding trust in Poles' ability to steer the ship. Poles' determination to succeed is apparent. Every decision, every interview, and every trade consideration is weighed with the gravity of what's at stake. For the Bears, this isn't just about hiring a coach. It's about redefining the franchise's identity and reclaiming its place among the NFL's elite. The pressure is immense, but so is the opportunity. Ryan Poles stands at the edge of a defining moment in Chicago Bears history. His search for a head coach isn't just a quest to fill a vacancy. It's a battle to restore faith in a team and reignite hope in a city that bleeds football. Every move he makes is a gamble, but greatness doesn't come without risks. Poles is betting it all on this hire. And in Chicago, where legends are born and dreams are made, he knows that anything less than success is not an option.